Alright, it is time for some more Myst 4 Revelation. Let's see if we can beat this today. Possible, but we might get stuck again. We might have problems. So, if I remember correctly, came to this new area. The weird plant thing in there that we couldn't do anything with. We're just kind of wandering around this new area. Hello? Serious? Did he freeze himself? Can we unplug him? Oh, we found her.
Where are you? It's you. You've come to rescue me. Over there's a lever that'll set me free. Hurry up before Aknar comes back. What are you waiting for? He'll kill us. Move.
Acting very strange. And he's in that pod. I have a strange feeling I know what's going on here. Save it here. Do we just free her?
Aknar, use the silver lever. Turn it and you'll set me free.
No! Stop! This is not Yisha!
What?
Cirrus used the machine. He forced the memory chamber to remove all of her memories.
Liar!
This is Cirrus, I tell you.
This is crazy! He killed Cirrus when he tried to save me.
Seriously, would I kill my own brother?
Yes!
Yeah, actually he would.
He moved Yisha's memories. And then he used the machine to plant his own memories inside her head.
What?
This is Cirrus,
That's not how memories work.
Look,
She would still
he's
be
got the
herself.
life stone. Serenia's memory chamber can't survive without the
Shut
life
up!
Please, I'm your little sister.
He's just playing games with you.
You see, he's a killer.
No. No! I told you already. I only stole this to stop Cirrus from hurting Father, but I was wrong. He was after Yisha all along.
No, he's the one who kidnapped me, not Cirrus.
Look, I have to set everybody's memories back right again. The Amber Lever. Turn the Amber Lever.
Oh no.
To begin the process.
Obviously we gotta
Oh,
choose
you'll
all the
kill me
bad
if you do
endings.
that.
Hooray! Before the memory chamber gets too weak to power the transfer.
Don't listen to him.
Oh no. Silver. Gonna listen to her.
No!
Coming around? I wish I could say the same for my poor dear brother. But I guess getting crushed twice in one day was just too much for him. Thank you so much for believing in me. I wasn't sure my little Yisha act would fool anyone. But now I'm sure it'll convince Mother and Father, at least long enough for them to teach me everything they know about the art.
I wonder if I could have beaten this the other day. I was worried that it was gonna go on for a little bit longer. Oh, now we gotta... Can I skip this?
Aknar, use the silver lever.
Ah, shit, I can't skip
Turn
it.
and you'll set me free.
No! Stop! This is not Yisha!
What?
Cirrus used the machine.
I guess I could save it when the levers are there, just in case there's another option.
Liar!
This is Cirrus, I tell you.
This is crazy! He killed Cirrus when he tried to save me.
Seriously, would I kill my own brother?
Yes?
No. He removed Yisha's memories. And then he used the machine to plant his own memories inside her head.
What?
This is Cirrus, I tell you.
Look, he's got the life stone. Serenia's memory chamber can't survive without the
Shut up!
Please, I'm your little sister.
He's just playing games with you.
You see, he's a killer.
No. No! I told you already. I only stole this to stop Cirrus from hurting Father, but I was wrong. He was after Yisha all along.
No, he's the one who kidnapped me, not Cirrus.
Look, we have to set everybody's memories back right again. The Amber Lever. Turn the Amber Lever to begin the process.
No, you'll kill me if you do that.
Hooray! Before the memory chamber gets too weak to power the transfer.
Don't listen to him.
Okay, oh, can I not? I cannot save it?
No, you fool. My performance was perfect.
Thank you.
You may have won this round, brother, but it's not over.
No. Cirrus, don't! Oh, something has gone wrong. Yisha's memories are not coming back again. There's gonna be some way that I can reach her. If only I had a... No. Not now. Not now. The memory chamber can't fail now. Listen to me. The memory chamber is dying. And if it dies, it'll stop the transfer. And I don't know what that will do to Yisha's mind. I can keep the chamber alive using the stone, but you have got to find a way to reach her. Go to
What does
the
that
dream
mean?
world
Oh,
and try and find a way of getting through to her memories. It's the only chance we have. Use the other chair, but hurry. I don't know how much time you'll have after I use the stone.
I wonder if this is gonna be timed or something. Maybe you know what? Just because I know there's gonna be like bad ends and shit. Petals. Are we? Back into the crazy dream world.
You are a most unusual traveler, my friend. The vision you witnessed here last time served you well, yet still you see Dream as dark and slightly dangerous. Why?
I mean, it just had her
I see the
memory
answer in
erased.
your need. You are not just looking for visions this time. You seek the very memories themselves. The one you know as Yisha is still here. She's been unable to return to her waking mind because her connection with it was severed prematurely. Come, I will take you to her. Yet the strands of Dream are shifting, even as we approach. I sense the connection reopening. So when we reach her... Interloper!
What the? Some
That
sort of crazy
traveler
bug?
has no guide. He's using Yisha's memories to remain anchored in Dream. Otherwise, he would be lost and quickly crushed amid Dream's constantly shifting waves of possibility. Why is she not aware of him? There, do you see the anchors he's using? They are very powerful memories, which both Yisha and the Traveler have in common. Somehow he's jumbled them up and is using the confusion to hide himself from her. She cannot return to a waking mind while he is attached.
Give me a gun and I'll fight him.
You can release her. By entering both memories and replaying them correctly, you may startle the Traveler enough so that he reveals himself.
Guessing by the Traveler, do they mean
I will
Cirrus
send you
or
into the first one
creature?
now and await your return.
Oh no,
I'd like to, sis.
not the chessboard.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
I'll tell them to when I link home. You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
Huh?
You should play him.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small. That way I'll never be able to break.
So we have to put these in an order.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
How am I supposed to know the order of these?
Daddy's really good at chess. I'll tell them to when I link.
They break so easily.
You should play him.
I could, but
You have to do these all at once? And it steals them. How am I supposed to know where I'm putting all these, like, individual ones? Are the colors important?
they...
Daddy's really good at chess. You should play him.
That seems like it should go together, but they're not the same color. What about the symbols? Symbols are all different.
I'll tell them to when I link home. Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you.
Ha! Right. And I suppose...
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
That way I'll never be able... I could, but it's really hard to carve. I'd like to, sis, but I don't have it.
That one seems like it should be next. Now the question is, though, how am I supposed to know where they belong, though? Oh, wait a minute. This one reacting? Does that mean it's right? It's those three?
Daddy's really good at chess. You should play him.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
I feel like I need more information here on, like, how this puzzle works, but...
I'll tell them to when I link home.
Is this one finished? And, like, there's a book, picture of the dude.
I could, but it's really hard to carve. They break so easy.
Those two, I think, go together, but there needs to be another one.
I'll tell them to when I link home. Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set.
Should that one be after this?
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have it.
The question is, like, how's that gonna work?
I'll tell them to when I link. Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you.
Now the thing disappeared. Fuck. There's no easy way to put them back now.
Daddy's really good at chess.
I'd like to, sis.
You should play him. You should play.
I feel like this is gonna get much harder the further I get into this puzzle too.
Well,
What was the other one?
I'd like to, sis, but
Hey. Okay, I can't take a picture of that. I guess I could take my own screenshot for Paint. Just so I know that that's what's reacting. I can keep that up. That's one right answer as far as we know. So I could assume that they're possibly in order. So
Daddy's really good at chess.
this one's about
You should play
chess
him.
by him.
I'd like to, sis, but I could, but it's really... They break so easy.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set.
The question is, should that be on here or should they be in order? I guess I could try both. Oh, you could just keep piling them on, can you?
That way I'll never be able to break it.
Wait, is that not the right one?
I'll tell them to when I... You can make one, just like you made... Well, maybe Mom and Dad... Well... Well, maybe Mom and Dad...
Oh shit, I didn't remove that one. God damn it. I guess I could just remove it here.
That way I'll never...
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set.
They break so easily.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber. I could, but it's really hard to carve figure.
I'll tell them to when I link home.
Wait. I'm a little confused here. What I'm trying to make out of this, this one here.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
Oh, maybe there's more to some of them.
That way I'll never be able to break it.
Wait, is that supposed to be?
That way I'll never...
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
Is maybe you're supposed to talk about making
They
one
break
first?
so easily. Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
I'll tell them to when I link home. You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
I could, but...
Wait,
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set. I could, but it's really...
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
so I think that might be right.
That way I'll never be... They break so easily.
Well,
I'm gonna move this one just so I have it by itself.
That way I'll never... They break so easily. They break...
I'll tell them to when I link home.
Okay, so
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small. They break so easily.
I'll tell them to when...
That way I'll never be able to break it. Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could get... You can make one, just like...
I'm not sure the order of this conversation. It's like, I understand some of the threads, I just don't know how...
Daddy's really good at chess. You should play him.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
Oh, her spirit guide would be the creature that we're trying to stop.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small. They break so easily. That way I'll never be able to break. Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber. That way I'll never be able to break it.
That's reverse order, but huh.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set.
That's...
I'll tell them to when I link. You can make one, just like you made my...
They break so easily. That way I'll never be able to... Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same...
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set.
The question is, I also don't know what locations to be putting these in. Oh shit, did I do that wrong? Is this the one I think it is?
Well,
Like, how do I... Why is this one right? And this isn't, but this is clearly the right order, so where do I have to put it? And how do I know how many I need to put in the same one? But I tried to put another one on that, it stopped it.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't...
You can make one, just like you made...
Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make...
I'll tell them to when I link home.
That way I'll never be able to break it.
You can make one, just like you...
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small. They break so easily.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set. As a...
How many... Yeah, I have 10 of them, and we have 5 locations, and we need 2 in each? But then how come this one is...
Daddy's really good at chess. You should play him.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
Like, I'm not sure how we're supposed to do this. I feel like I have certain bits of this, but is the order important? I wish I could test, like, moving all these 3 to a different one to see if the thing completes, but you can't put them on the same one. Unless... I'm gonna mess up the rest of this, but...
Daddy's really good.
Also, is that the Ubisoft logo?
I'd like to.
You should play him.
Oh shit, I fucked this up. As long as you have enough room, you can move them around like crazy.
I'd like...
Wait, what was I trying to do here? That's why I'm messing this up. Forgot that I was trying to do something. I just want to see if I get them all in the same one, if it would give me that, or do they have to be on the chessboard? It's just me trying to figure out how the puzzle works.
I'd like to.
So if it doesn't matter what picture they're on, then I can experiment more.
Daddy's really good at chess. You should play him.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't...
Okay,
You should play.
then we know they have to be on this one.
Right.
I'll tell them to when I link home.
That way I'll never be able to...
Hmm.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
Like, you would think that would be on the picture. Eh?
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
Just separate some of these.
You can make one, just
I think we have to separate them by like theme. Making them sounds like it should be on there, right?
you can make one.
I could, but it's really.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the.
Wait, that one's right now, or wait, was it right before? I didn't see it be right, and then all of a sudden it was. Shit. Did I fix this one? Wait, why was... Oh, I think I'm accidentally solving these. So green has to be on this one by itself. Okay.
I'll tell them to when I link home.
So I guess because it's a linking book. Okay. We have that one too. Is there an easy way I could do this? I just have multiple paints open, I guess, for now. Okay, so I have two of them now. I think I'm gonna solve this quickly if I... Shit, I need to... this one out. Okay, so this one's right too now. Now we got three of them. Marking them down in case I get some... Oh shit, these two are stranded! That's not good. That's the one I was originally trying to do.
That way I'll never be able. They break so easily. Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
Where do we leave off?
You can make. You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small. Ha! Right. They break so easily. That way I'll never be able to break it. They break so easily. Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber. That way I'll never be able to break it.
Obviously yellow than red there.
You can make one, just like you.
I could, but it's.
I think
They break so.
I need that one on this one. So I have to fuck up the rest of them to get it over there. 'Cause these two are the easy ones. Those will be the last two that I have to solve, I think. Aha! This is coming together. Surprised I was able to solve this myself. Now it's just a matter of putting this together, right? So which ones do I need here?
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could...
That needs to be on there?
I'll tell them to when I link home.
That one's gotta be on the thing. Shit, that didn't work out very well. Oh, nice. Accidentally solved that one, so that means I just flipped these two. That was actually a fun
Daddy's
puzzle.
really good at chess. You should play him.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
Oh, so it
You
goes
can make one,
left?
just like you made my spirit guide.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I
Kind of.
could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small. They break so easily.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present. I'll tell them to when I link home.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber. That way I'll never be able to break it.
So he already found the frequency at that point, right? That's how he...
It's working. We must move swiftly. The Traveler knows what you're doing, and will try to impede you. Go.
What are we doing now? Oh no, there's more! There's more! Shit. I guess I'll close all these paints and make new ones as I get these ones. Oops. Alt-tabbing for this is awkward because I have to alt-tab every time I close one of these paints. Okay.
Father and Mother will teach you the art. Leaving behind the perfect disguise for... Leaving behind the perfect disguise for me to step into. When I turn this switch, the chair you're sitting in will activate.
That one's got to be on that chair, I think.
Never knowing it's really me who's doing the learning. Father and Mother will teach...
That one's got to be after that one. Real quick, I wonder if that one by the chair by itself? Just to check real quick. Nah. I would not get that lucky.
When I turn this switch, the chair you're sitting in will activate. Of course, I'll kill them as soon as I know how to write ages.
That one's got to be... Yeah, the other one.
Lights will go on. See how round and smooth and empty it is? And everything that's you will be sucked out of your body. Then I'll put my new memories back in my body, and no one will be able to stop me. See this globe, little sister? Of course, I'll kill them as soon as I know how to write. Lights will go.
And there are two here that I need.
And everything that's you will be sucked out. Then I'll put my new...
But those two need to be there. They might not all be on this chair though. Yeah, shit. I don't know what I'm missing with that, but those are in the right order, I think.
Father and mother will teach, leaving behind the perfect disguise for me to step into. Then I'll put my new memories back in my body, and no one will be...
Oh, wait a minute.
And everything that's you will be sucked up, leaving behind the perfect disguise.
This needs to be the same way with that in there. I still don't know if that's actually right. Um... Need to get just a base of this though.
See how round and smooth and empty it is? When I turn this switch, and everything that's you, lights will go on. Then I'll put my new memory. And everything that's... See this globe? Never knowing it's really me. Leaving behind the perfect...
Wait, did I... What happened to the other one? Oh, there we go. Nice. I knew it was eventually gonna trigger. Okay, so... Paint. Put that one in, so we have that marked down, just in case we forget or something. So...
Leaving behind the perfect disguise for me to step into.
So I'm gonna assume it goes left in this one too.
See this globe? See how round and...
I think these both go on the end there. Like on this one.
See how round? See this globe?
Wait, are there less places to put them in? Because this one feels like it's a little more claustrophobic. Like it feels like I'm... There are only 4 spots? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what makes it harder. For a second there, I was wondering if that one got completed on its own.
See this globe?
Okay, so that one's done too. But yeah, I know I'm definitely gonna have to mess these up again. But it's good just to figure out the combinations before I... Oh, whoops. How did I not take a picture of that screen? Paste. There we go. So was this before the switch?
See this globe, little... See how round and smooth and empty it is? When I turn this switch...
I guess that's plausible that it's...
Then I'll put my new memories back in my body, and no one will be able to stop me.
Wouldn't that be after this one though? So
Never knowing it's really me. Father and mother will teach. Of course, I'll kill them as soon as I know how to write ages. Then I'll put my new...
oh shit.
Father and mother...
Did I get that one? This is gonna be hard to get the last part. It's hard enough to get this one. It would be real nice if this one finished itself if I put that there. Oh, you gotta be... I got that lucky. I'll take it.
See this globe, little sister? See how round and smooth and empty it is? When I turn this switch, the chair you're sitting in will activate. Lights will go on. And everything that's you will be sucked out of your body.
That's not... it said
Leaving
memories.
behind the perfect disguise for me to step into.
Because if you take someone's memories, but they still have their personality, they're still gonna be
Father
them.
and mother will teach you the art. Never knowing it's really me who's doing the learning. Of course, I'll kill them as soon as I know how to write ages. Then I'll put my new memories back in my body, and no one will be able to stop me.
We did it! We unraveled. Yisha should be back to normal.
She's free. You have done well, traveler. The one you know as Yisha has rediscovered her waking mind. Even now, she begins to return there. The interloper cannot follow her. The strands of dream close in on him, and without a guide to shield him, he will be completely crushed under their weight.
Can't we put him back?
Return now to your waking life, until the next time you wish to travel in dream.
Oh, what's going on now? Real quick, let's save it in case there's more bad ends. Ending question mark? I'm glad I waited till today to finish this because I would not have wanted to go an hour over.
We did it.
I think we could say Akinar's,
The transfer.
like, he's been redeemed, I guess.
We saved Yisha.
Uh-oh. What happened to him, actually?
Don't look so surprised. The life stone had to be inserted directly into the shrine. Otherwise,
Otherwise, it wouldn't have worked.
Are you gonna die?
The only way to do that was to break the glass that contained the gases. Of course, that made it kind of lethal.
You can't save him.
Better this way. All the things I did. It's okay. Cirrus is dead. It's over. Everything's gonna be okay, little sis. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Don't just die there. Still think this is all Atrus's fault. And what was he doing this entire time?
My friend. Seems I'm always thanking you. Catherine has taken Isha to Tay. She's all right. She really is a strong little girl. But she's gonna need time. She loved Akinar and Cirrus very much. God, this is hard. It's as if a door inside me is closed despite everything I've done to keep it open. But in a way, maybe that's good. My sons may be gone, but my daughter is safe. And now Catherine and I can give her all the love and attention she'll need to move on with her life. Just as we must move on with ours.
Kind of a dysfunctional family.
Endings are just another form of beginning, I guess. And the harder an end is to face, the more hope we bring with us to the next beginning.
Oh. Gee heckin' geez. It's a fun game, even if there were moments where I just was not like connected to the puzzles, and just especially that like one of the last couple ones. I'm just closing my paints there real quick. But I had fun overall. This is definitely a good game. I just wish there's certain things like threads near the end of the game that I just could not follow. I guess earlier on too, like the one in Spire. Like a lot of the time this game had puzzles where I had all the information and I just could not figure out how to put it together. Some of it's on me, and some of it's just I feel like they could have done maybe a little bit better job. Had the best story, I think, this one. Story's been pretty good on all these games, though, really. Yeah, after this, I'm gonna take a small break from Myst and play Sonic and Shadow Generations, because I bought that game on a whim and it was just like, fuck it, I just want to stream it. I've been kind of putting it off because this game's been taking a while to finish. I do want to do Uru afterwards, but also I was thinking because I have my PS2 out, I was gonna sneak in Snake versus Ape after Sonic and Shadow. Because that'll probably only take like a stream or two, if anything. I just want to like jump into that, just because I have this out and we played through all the Metal Gears. It'll be something fun to just jump into. Man, it's hot in my room today. I don't know why. Yeah, I'll probably take like a quick break here and then switch over. It's that song that I thought I was gonna get muted for. And there's actually a lot of credits in this one. I had a feeling this one had like a bigger budget. Because graphically it's just a lot more advanced. I haven't actually gone on IMDb for some of these games, see if any of these people are working on other stuff later. Yeah, I'm not sure what Uru's like. I think it's like a 3D game or something. That's Myst 4. E heckin' G's. What a fun game. Anyways, I'm gonna go BRB and I'll be back with some Shadow and Sonic. I think I already have the thing set up, don't I, here? Nope. That is wrong. What am I doing? It's the right side. You may have gotten a glimpse at what I might be planning to stream after Breath of Fire 5. Anyways, BRB.